Hey, America, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Everyday, how you doing, buddy? I heard the link. Come join me. Come on, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, man?
You doing all right?
Yeah, what about you? How's your mom doing?
She's good. She come through it.
Good. Good to hear, man.
Mhm.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm sitting at home now. There wasn't nothing else I could do. They got her so doped up, it ain't even funny.
Yeah, I bet.
She stayed away for a couple hours today, and then she went back to sleep because I'm doped up. She got her.
Yeah, imagine.
So
But that's good. Everything went well, huh?
only got me $50 in quarters,
Oh, you did.
something to look through. But I also got some beautiful. You're gonna love these. Look at these things. These are walking liberties. Look like they're mint state.
Yeah. Cool, man.
I got 5 of them.
I picked you up something. I got you something today. Let me open the box up here. Let me find it.
Oh Lord Jesus! Damn thing. Is that a barber? What is it?
Huh?
What is that?
It is a large scent.
Oh hell! Something I've always wanted was a large scent. Yep.
The camera don't make it out very well.
Yeah, I see it now, right there. Yep. Oh God, yeah. Hell yeah.
So I got you a large scent, brother.
Hell yeah.
It's a 1881.
Man, I'd be in my safe. I ain't going nowhere. I always wanted a large scent.
Well, I got you one.
Uh-huh. Hey Arthur, how you doing, buddy? Every day, you all right? I mailed them out today, except for Imperiums and Kelly Crawfords. You hear me?
Yep.
Because I have to fill out two. I got to fill out 2 forms to mail them.
Yeah, you got to do customs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 15 to 5, and that woman was in a hurry to get out of there, so she handed me the form, so I got to fill them out and take them back up there. But everybody's packages went out today. I know, I saw them a while ago. Them things were damn awesome.
I mean, they're a lot different.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they look badass and holograph, dude. Nope, that's not it. Well, where are they at? I just had them. Oh, that's them right there, right?
Yeah.
That's got cellophane on it. That's the one everybody's got. I got me another 50 of those, but that one is the holographic.
I see the reds, the yellows, all in that one.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Them things are awesome.
The white looks a lot better in holograph than the black does. The black holographs, you can't see them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that's blinding.
It looks like a mirror.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
better. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's good. Real good. That's good.
Stop stressing.
Good.
I'm just sick of stressing.
Yeah, I bet, man. That's what you call a stack of stickers to come home to. Oh man!
I got to send yours. I got to send your package out. I went today and bought some more spent flips for you, and I got to put them in your box. Yeah, Mr. Popzilla.
Imperium.
I know them things are cool.
Brass Junkie.
Dang. That's a nice one.
Dead Nutter.
No, man.
The man that has the box right now.
Oh, hell, Mafia.
Yankee Mafia. Boom.
Yeah. I don't have none of his stickers. That's the only ones I ain't got, Yankee Mafia. Peace, love. Oh, heck. Oh, that telephone guy. Hey, Cajun.
What's up, Cajun? Oh, cool. This is a magnet.
How y'all order?
Oh, hell, that's a magnet.
Yeah. Man, have you seen King and Queens?
Man, them things are wicked.
Yeah, that thing's smoking hot, man.
Dang.
King and Queens got some pretty badass stickers.
Man.
My main man right there.
Yeah. Yeah, cannabis.
Sterling Cannabis, man. My little brother.
Yeah, Bradley. Yeah, I got that one.
That's a hell of a sticker haul coming home too, I'll tell you that. Oh, don't forget.
Oh,
Dove season 91.
Yep, that one's going out to someone right there because it's got the queen on the back.
Oh, hey.
You know, and Dove season sends you the constitutional handbook, right?
Oh, hey.
So he sent me 2 of them, and he sent me the Americanized sticker he's got.
Oh, hey.
There's no queen on the back because he taped over it for me. Awesome, man.
Yeah.
You know, so this one here is going out to someone with the constitutional handbook.
Yeah.
Sterling Cannabis. What's up, bud?
Is Sterling in the house?
Yeah. Just popped in. Everyday opportunity. Everyday opportunity. I don't know why people want to say opportunity. Hey, Wheatback.
Yeah.
Look at that little underneath our things, our screens. Click that third one from the left to the right. Click that one.
This one?
Nope, the one next to it. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Now we all bigger.
That's better.
Oh.
America came home to a shitload of packages.
A shitload, man.
Yeah. So let me see. Where'd you get them from?
I got some from Wheatback.
No. I mean, you made a trip to the post office, or?
No, when I'm out here on the road, my mom gets my mail, and then she takes pictures of it and sends it to me while I'm out on the road. And then when I get home, I go through the drawer and pull them all out, lay them out, and I'll do a little mail call. And I ain't been home in 3 weeks, so I had quite a bit of little pile stacking up. Yeah.
Are you an owner operator or are you a company driver?
Company.
Oh, okay.
It was my mom, Sterling, not my wife. It was my mom.
Patriots mom.
Yeah.
Patriots mom.
Yeah, when you, I know a lot of them companies promise you home on the weekends, home every weekend, good pay, all that. Once you hire on, it's like signing up for the army. like enlisting in the Army. No, it ain't everything they tell you. No.
Well, I've been there a year and 7 months now, and they offered me this load. I've been coming home every weekend ever since this fake pandemic broke out, and they said they had a load for me go all the way over on the east side of Pennsylvania, and they had 2 drivers that couldn't deliver that load on time, and they wanted to see if I was up to it, and I said, yeah, what the hey, I'll do it. So I drove my butt off for 3 days to get over there. Got my load in there a half hour early before delivery, and went down the road, picked another load up, and I blew the rear end out. And the truck went to the shop, and I was in a hotel for a week. And that was driving me crazy, but that's why I was out for so long, because I was in a hotel for a week.
What kind of pay they were giving you for being broke down?
They give you $120 a day, and they pay for your room.
Oh, hey, well, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Yeah. I'll agree with that now.
I mean, honestly, JLE has treated me real well. You know.
Yeah, I know there's some companies, they were like, yeah, we'll give you like $30 a day breakdown time, and then they give you, and then you got to sleep in your cab, or, well, you can't sleep in your cab in a mechanic shop, naturally, but they'll give you a little rinky-dink hotel or something, and you in the bad part of town. Yeah, right.
Yeah. But JLE's been pretty good to me. I'm one of their. When I started out there, they had, I think, 95 trucks, and now they're over 350. So they've grown quite a bit.
Wow.
And I'm one of the.
When you get to sleep in your own bed tonight, it's going to feel like a hotel.
Yeah. Yeah. The sad thing is, I don't sleep in the house, man. I sleep back in the truck.
Same.
Well, I mean, it's my mom's house, and when we went out on the road, we put everything in storage, and we got a room here, but I think we've always slept in
privacy out in the truck. I get it.
You got more privacy.
You got a chandelier out there?
When we both smoke, and there ain't no smoking in the house. You know what I mean? So it just makes it easier. A chandelier.
Sterling, it was my mom and not my wife. My mom was more than
I caught that. Wheatback. She okay?
Yeah, she had a vein bust in her head, and she was having pressure put on her brain, and it was making her faint and stuff. But she had her surgery today, so it was good.
They got all the blood clot?
Yeah, they got all of it. They said they did, so I hope they did.
Yeah, it'll take a couple days for the swelling to come down. You'll know real quick, though.
Oh yeah. I'm just glad she's out. She was awake a lot better today, so that's a good thing.
Well, I'm praying for her, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
We all are.
You got him?
Yeah, I got them, brother.
You like them?
Oh yeah, they look good, man. They look real good.
So I got a couple of trades for stuff in the mail today. I'll show them up in a video over the weekend. But one of them it's a hand pour that somebody sent me for one of their hand pours. But it's of the Arizona Museum in Hawaii, or the Arizona Memorial.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the memorial.
Yeah, it's pretty damn cool.
It's on Kauai.
Well, it's just outside of Honolulu. And then I also got a 1988 Olympiad silver dollar. It's the same as like a Walker, or a Peace dollar or a Morgan for silver content, but it's just 90%, same size and everything, but 1988. I don't think I'll keep that thing a little separate. It's kind of special.
Yeah.
They're not real expensive though. I mean, they're only like $25. That's like a nice Morgan. I had never seen one before. I looked it up. There's 1.5 million of them made.
Yeah. Wow. I got my first seated Liberty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Them things are nice to see the Liberties.
Yeah, I got my first one. I don't think I have one of these in my stack. 1886.
Dang.
Yes, sir.
Let me show you what I'm working on now. You're gonna flip out.
That's a half?
No, it says 1 dime. It's a dime.
It's a dime. They made them in dimes, they made them in quarters, and they made them in halves. They're all different designs, but they're all seated.
Yeah, National Park quarters.
All 52 or 50. Yeah.
Is it
I'm
full?
putting this together right now. I'm
Oh,
putting it
nice.
together right now.
Oh, wow. You going to send that to me?
That's my next project right here. When it's done.
When it's done, all right.
Yeah.
Well, that
it shows.
one in Michigan, the bottom rim of it's right over the top of my house.
Oh, really? Oh, now we know. Now we know.
You can look up my address. It ain't hard. It's a big ass lake.
It's a big.
It's gonna be awesome.
No, I gotta get all this mailed out tomorrow. I got people been waiting on it for a while ever since I've been out on the road. But I took all that silver with me so I could do update on it. And after breaking down out there, being gone 3 weeks, I'm sure everybody's like, "Hey, man, what's going on?" I'm saying, sorry about that. Yeah, where's my stuff? Hey, man, I'll send you a sticker. Look at all these Benjis. Wow.
Anybody else got the fireworks on television going?
Oh, yeah.
At Rushmore?
Oh, at Rushmore, huh?
Yeah. Trump's going to give a speech.
Is Everyday in here?
He's commenting. He's commenting.
Let me get the chat over here. Hey, Everyday. All right, what do you want, brother? I owe you $3.10, right? I got. Would you take $2 in quarters? Right, 8 quarters, 2 halves, and a Merc. That would still be $3.10. It don't matter. All right, brother.
America.
Yes, sir.
I got to mail his $4 out Monday morning. I remembered it today because I had all this stuff going on. I couldn't remember it, and I had it wrote down. I just now thought a while ago. I got to send his $4 out Monday.
Who?
Remember?
Sterling's?
Every day. You told me to send every day. What is it? Every day or Sterling? Which one was it?
What do you mean every day?
It was every day or Sterling's one. You told me to send them $4.
That's Sterling.
Yeah, you said $4 to me, Wheatback.
Yeah. That was you, Sterling. I didn't know which one it was. It was every day or Sterling. I remember you telling me.
Yeah, it's Forrest.
Okay. So I'll send it out Monday morning to you, buddy.
No problem. No problem.
Oh, yeah. And then I have check these out. I sent Everyday Opportunity. Well, my mom sent him out one of these hearts, right? So that's what they look like. They're bad to the bone. They're from poured by Sterling. What else would you expect, right? But she did not put the COA in there. So I have the COA here. So if you have a scale, just weigh it out so I know which COA to send you, brother. Okay?
What y'all guys been up to? I know you just got home, America. What you been up to, Wheatback?
I've been in the hospital for the last 4 days now with my mama.
Right.
She had a busted belt in her head and her vein.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine. His mom's in the hospital. They got some kind of blockage in her guts, and all the kids are taking turns. And then when the doctors come in, they relay the information to the other kids, whoever's there. And then there's one brother that he doesn't even go. He lives in the next town over, which ain't that far, 7 miles, but you know, he didn't even make an attempt to go. So, but anyway, his mom's in the hospital. So, well, the last time I talked to him 3 days ago, so I don't know. They're trying to find out why she's blocked me.
I got 7 brothers and 1 sister, and me and my brother that's under me is the only 2 that went.
That's sad.
Yep.
And you all live right there too.
We all live in this area, and we all live right down here. That's the bad part.
That's a shame.
Hey, America, Jeff, this evening in Solly's stream.
Excuse me?
Did you have some fun in Sal's stream this evening?
Man, I was shocked on how many push-ups he did, for one.
Oh, hell, he did like 160 push-ups.
No way.
Yeah.
160, I think I left when he was approaching that 100 mark.
Well,
but that 160 push-ups.
It was over $800 that Tomoko had gotten when it was over.
Kick ass.
And then I'm working together with Value Hunter, and we're gonna do an auction at the end of the month just before he gets out of the hospital, so we have some time to put it together. But I'm gonna put in a few of my ores, and I'm getting all kinds of other people to offer up stuff to put in the auction, and then Value will run the auction and have all the payments go directly into the Tomoko's payment.
Yeah. So is this something we need to mail in to him for the auction, or is this?
Yeah, things that will go on the auction will get mailed to Value Hunter.
All right, Value Hunter.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know before I get out of here this weekend, so I can get it going.
You're leaving on Sunday?
Yeah, I got to leave Sunday. I got to be up in Wisconsin by Monday morning.
Okay.
600 miles from here.
I'll send you a private email before I put up a video.
All right, brother.
But I'm hoping we can raise a couple of grand for them. Between the wheelchair and the prosthetic, it's going to cost $25,000 that isn't covered by insurance.
That's a long way off from being a $6 million man.
Yeah, it is. But just to be able to have that old guy be able to walk again will be worth it.
You know it. You know it.
Of the United States, Donald J. Trump, and First Lady Melania.
Hey guys, I'm gonna run out of here. I want to stop in and tell everybody hello.
Hey, Cage, you
Take it easy, kid.
And And happy 4th of July, Independence Day.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
y'all take it easy, bud.
You do the same.
All right. Catch y'all. Pluta.
All right, buddy.
Have a good one. Enjoy the holiday.
Good old guy, Cajun.
Oh, tracking number. Let me see. My mom's left a pile of receipts in the room.
Please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
So now you're going to have me going through mail. All right, where do you live at, brother? Okay, that Oregon, Illinois. I know whose that is. Shelby, North Carolina.
Me.
Cleveland, Texas. Okay, that narrows it down for me. Lancaster, CA, Ellensburg,
Cleveland, Texas is what he said.
Michigan. I know. Plainwell, Michigan.
That's Sherry, isn't it? Plainwell.
Is it?
I think so.
I love that lady.
She's a sweetheart.
Yes, she is. California.
Plainwell's by where I used to live before I retired.
Higgins Lake. I don't know who lives there. I don't want to be there.
Yeah, that you want to stay away from that guy.
I hear he's a nut. Logan, West Virginia. Shelby, North Carolina.
You want to stay away from him, too?
Dayton, North New Hampshire. Mission Viejo, California. I guess it's not here, brother. I guess it's not here, so I don't know. Usually my mom gets tracking on everything. I don't know, it still might be in the room.
She's just telling you to send it out so she can keep that heart.
Yeah, more than likely. I mean, did you see? I come home and she took all my stickers, man. She said she started her own sticker board. I was like, wait. This is not working. All right, what do we got here? We got Carolina, Higgins Lake, where? Cleveland, Texas. No, that ain't it either. What are you doing on my bed? What are you doing?
Yankee Mafia. Good evening, buddy.
Is he in the house?
He is in the house.
Hey, Yankee.
All right, I got to show off.
There's your link.
What's going on, brother?
Up, buddy.
Check this out. I'm gonna do a little show and tell for everybody right now. Right now.
You just tell. Don't show us nothing.
Well, I'm gonna show.
Yeah, I don't want to burn my eyes.
Come on now. Come on, man. Boom, boom, boom.
That's cool.
Look at that bad boy.
The place around here. You should see out
That's
over
another guy.
That's sweet.
Man, I believe there's pot leaves in this thing. Is that Bud in that work? In Yankee Mafia there? Is that Bud's in the letters? Pretty damn sure it is.
That looks like a nice cola up in that K.
Sweet.
Weapons Systems Officer and proud member of the 37th Bomb Squadron Tigers of London. Coming up, you will witness the awesome power of the B-1B advance. Strategic bomber capable of long-range and long-duration missions with a top speed of 900 miles per hour.
Hey, Sterling, thanks for all them stickers, man.
That's part of the deal.
What do you mean, part of the deal?
Yeah.
I send stickers when I send pours.
You mean, did you give me a sticker for every pour?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. One per.
Well, no. I got 5 stickers here.
You got 5 pours from me.
I only got 2 pours. What do you mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, your United
You got,
States Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron.
what, 3 hearts and 2 crosses, or 2 crosses and 3 hearts?
Since
I got-
1956, the Blue Angels have had the unique approach of demonstrating to the American public.
I got 2 crosses. One of them went out to Rick G. One of them's in here.
And then you got 3 hearts too.
I got 1 heart. I got 1 heart that went to Everyday Opportunity.
United States Navy.
Yeah. You got 2 other hearts from me. You have a heart still.
Yeah, I have this sticker right here, which represents 1 more heart. So, if I was a guessing man, I would say it's in there in my mom's room.
It got confiscated.
Confiscated. Yes, I think I need to change my P.O. box. She calls me up. She's at work today.
Has she let you see the wood pour since you got home?
No, I mean when I got home, she had 15 minutes before she had to be at work. So
okay.
So I
you
ain't gonna see her.
You haven't had time to spend any time with her.
No, not yet. And I did this for her today, though.
I know, that's bad.
So I got her own little box, and
Oh, nice.
but I got a few boxes today. I mean, practice stuff on to start doing some wood burns to get ready for that constitutional box and calling all patriots.
Yep.
And
Those are looking good.
we're doing the big one.
Wheatback, what are you working on?
I'm working on this book.
The Parks book?
Yeah.
And I got my
I'd have to get silver quarters for it. I just have to.
Mm-hmm.
well for the book.
Yeah.
The book's already spoken for.
Oh, I know that. But if I was doing one personally, I'd have to buy mint sets so I could get silver quarters for it. I'm also grown that way.
I got enough quarters to start 2 books. I really do. I got enough quarters to start 2 books.
And I'm sending you that roll I got from Yankee too. Now I don't know if they go by year or if they just go by a landmark.
Yeah.
I can't remember right offhand. I'm thinking they were
Mm-hmm.
yellow. I'm thinking they were Yellowstone is what I was thinking. Is that right, Yankee? Do you remember? They're in the safe. I can't get it. It's locked up.
This is gonna be one awesome damn book because I ain't putting nothing but the prettiest quarters I can find in there. It's gonna be a pretty book.
Oh, quarters. Oh. I thought you were talking about those dollar rounds. Or are they quarters?
These are quarter. The quarter book. The one I'm doing for you is a quarter book, and I ain't gonna put nothing but the prettiest damn quarters I can find in there too.
All right. You can put some lipstick on them.
Yeah. If I have to rub them against my stripper pole, I will. I'll put some sweaty nut juice on them for you.
Cool. Even got me my first mat today. I'm happy about that.
Yeah. America, I did show you this when I found at the hospital.
Yeah, that one you found in the soda machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, W?
Yeah.
Oh, cool, man.
The first W I ever found in my life. Hell, you can't get W's up here where I'm at. I don't know how the hell that got here.
I used to wind up with them all the time, but since I started we're looking for them, I don't see them anymore.
So, as of right now, Yankee Mafia has the box.
All right.
And, so, it just so happened that he might actually put that out tomorrow on America's birthday.
There you go. That's a good day for it.
You know, how awesome is that, man?
And Mr. Yankee Mafia, your package went out today, my friend.
Yeah, Mount something or Fort something. It was one of the other. Oh. I think I'd be better off sending these boxes over to Yankee's house and letting him do this for me. They would look better when they're done, that's for damn sure. Is Armando in here?
Not as I know of, he ain't. I don't see him in here. Unless he's creeping.
It says there's 4 watching, and that's Yankee Mafia and Opportunity, besides you and me.
Oh.
That's going to be one of them books.
Governor Noel, thank you, President Trump, for making this beautiful evening happen.
It's all good. I still haven't gotten my first package from the 23rd.
Damn. It went out today. Both of them. They're both in the same envelope.
Mondo!
There he is. What's going on, brother?
Maybe even
Hey, Mondo. I figured you was out there working.
Speaking of. Oh, come on, man. He had to been in the chat before you said something, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
I love her too. In college, she was another.
So,
Mark, are you glad to be home, my friend?
no, I'm glad to be home. I just know I'm gonna have a hectic day tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I got so much mail to make out. I got to run over to the dollar store and go get envelopes, and hopefully they have envelopes.
Man. If you'd have told me this last week or something, man, I could have sent you shitloads of envelopes. I got about 30 boxes of envelopes, all different sizes.
Well, I'm talking about, you know, them. What are they? They're like 4x6. You know, you You can buy a pack of 3 of them from the dollar store for $1, and they're bubble wrapped on the inside, and you can toss in there.
The packaging.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
Please,
Oh,
give
man.
it up.
I could have sent them over to them.
No.
Yeah, that's no big deal. Oh, he was talking all kinds of trash, man. Armando, I don't know. You gotta watch yourself. I'm just joking, man. He didn't say nothing. But what did he say in the chat? He said something.
Who?
I didn't say a thing.
Yeah, he did.
Can you scroll down? Oh, yeah, you can scroll down.
Yeah. Armando, my box is on the way to Armando. That's what it says.
Oh, hey, Fox. How you feeling, brother? You doing better?
Hey, Fox Forge, how you doing, brother?
Hello, Fox.
I wonder if I should put my mom's stickers back before she gets home.
I think you should rifle her room and look for that heart.
Yeah, nah. I'll just leave that be. She wants it, she can have it. You know what I mean? As long as she leaves the majority of my silver, that's fine with me. She can take whatever she wants.
Pick your battles, buddy. Pick your battles.
She deserves it. I don't. Oh. Pick your battles.
Who's it gonna go to?
I thought Wheatback was talking about me. No, I ain't said nothing. I just think you was out there lurking.
Oh no, it wasn't Wheatback. It was Opportunity. Said he's mailing you something or something like that. And then right then you popped in like 20 seconds later, like he was psychic or something.
Yeah, he's psychic.
Boom, boom. Man, these things are pretty. I guess these are all proofs. Oregon. Proof Kennedy, 1976. Another proof, 1974. Another proof, 1973. 78.
Buddy, did you just send it?
Somebody sent me 3 proof 64 Kennedys that I got in the mail today.
Really? For a trade?
Yeah. Sent me a bunch of other stuff too, but there was 3 proof 64 Kennedys in there.
They were trying to pass that off as 90%ers, were they?
They're 64s. They are 90%ers.
Oh, 64s. Okay. Well, then what are you complaining about?
Oh, that's not a complaint. I mean, they still just go into the ammo can, though.
Oh, you're killing me with that can, brother. Killing me.
I don't give a rat's patoot for numismatic.
Oh, I'm fully aware of this.
I know it drives you crazy just as much as the other people.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it drives them a little more crazy than me. It's just, I just cannot see wasting a damn ammo can for silver. I mean, that's brass goes in that ammo can. That's what goes in the ammo can is brass.
I got plenty of brass and lead.
That's good, especially right now.
What I really want is a Gatling gun. Set a turret up on the roof of the house.
Start cranking on that, maybe.
I can take down a couple of small armies.
He's ready on the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I think these damn zombies got more sense than these liberals do.
Did you see this deal with this girl from Harvard? She put a video about if she saw any white person come up to her and said, "White lives matters," she was going to stab them. And as they were bleeding out, she'd show them a scratch on her finger and say, "See this? White lives matter." She got fired from her job. And now she's blaming the fucking conservatives because of her mouth.
Really? Yeah. Wow.
Right here.
And then you know about Giz Lane, right?
No, never heard of Giz Lane.
Giz Lane was the pedophile, the one who didn't kill himself.
Oh, you talking about Epstein? Yeah.
Yeah. His girlfriend, Giz Lane, Maxwell.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, she
got
got
arrested yesterday.
Yes, she did. Yeah, that was a good deal. You know, one thing Trump has done, he's locked more sex offenders and pedophiles in prison than all presidents combined. And they are not even putting that on the news, but yet he's cut down the sex trade and these pedophiles. He's prosecuted more than all the presidents combined.
Well, probably a month or so ago, I follow QAnon.
Yeah, I know.
There was a thing in QAnon about a month ago that referenced this weekend, tomorrow and Sunday, and said suicide weekend.
Yeah. Please. You know,
we might have a lot of good news before the weekend's over.
Yeah, but I mean, will you really believe it if Hillary says she committed suicide? I'm not going to buy it. I'm sorry.
Well, did see the body? I mean, when they come up with the alien DNA for her, we'll know it's true.
Yeah. I'm not going to buy it. You can round them all up from Bush, Obama, Hillary, all of them, and that should all be public execution right there for treason.
I won't be too surprised if we don't get it.
No, I would. I'd be shocked. I would be absolutely shocked.
Well, Court TV is back now.
Huh?
Court TV is back, and they have offices at Gitmo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I can't put tomorrow before tomorrow comes, but
so what do you think? What do you think Q is?
Conglomeration of people, but I think that General Flynn has got a lot to do with Q.
Why is he like a programmer for a quantum computer or what?
No, but he's close to the president. I mean,
I know, but
there's got to be people in the Oval Office every day.
Yeah, but it's not a person. It's not people. It can't be. It can't be, and I'll prove it right now. Okay? And that is for the simple fact, when Q makes his post at a certain time, President Trump tweets a damn millisecond afterwards. That has to be done by quantum
two people
computing.
sitting in the Oval Office hitting that enter button at the same time.
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't buy that. Because honestly, he's out and about when he's making all these tweets. And honestly, I think it's a quantum computer. That's what I think it is. I think that's what Q stands for, is quantum computing.
I think it's a group of a dozen people. Because
all military assets.
That statement was made early on that was a group of a dozen people by Q.
Working on the quantum computer. That's understandable.
They do have that computer program that shows them the future. I forget the name of it, and the dark side has it too, but they were only able to get it to show them to a certain point.
Wait. You said the dark side has it too. So if the dark side has it too, then that must mean that
it's just a computer program.
The good side has one as well, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. So who is the good side in politics?
Yeah.
Well,
that's Luke Skywalker, Han Solo,
because I'm wondering if it's a three-sided coin.
Three-sided, yeah. Because I mean, everything I see, I don't know. It's just got me baffled right now. I mean, at first I was behind Trump 100%, and now I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I like the fact that he did not re-sign the Patriot Act. That got a good blessing for me when he didn't re-sign the Patriot Act. But
the pedos have got to impress you too.
What, all the pedophiles?
Yeah.
No, I mean
the fact that he's taken as many down as he has.
Oh yes, that is probably the best thing he's done since he's been in office, in my opinion. Because he passed that executive order that he has the right to confiscate all their money, their homes, everything. So that means everything that the Queen of England owns in this damn country is now under government property, right? It is now government property.
It means that we have the right to confiscate it.
Yes. But I don't know. You can't go through.
I don't think the Queen will ever come back to the United States now.
Oh no. She's I don't know if you've been following King George and the new king that's saying is the rightful heir.
I've seen a little bit about it.
So I mean,
I get a feeling that that's really more of a distraction than anything.
Well, everything's a distraction nowadays. I mean, look what's going on outside. It's all paid distractions to keep your mind off the real problem. And that is we're in a total economic meltdown. They're getting ready to change the currency over on us. That's why they had to put out a fake pandemic to make people stay at home. So all these businesses would foreclose and the Fed can come in and buy all the real estate. I mean, it's a total.
A year ago, everybody had 3 baseball games a day to watch. The only thing they do now is watch the news and work in their yard.
And then did you hear the NFL is having the Black National Anthem before the National Anthem now?
And their Washington Redskins are going to change their name.
I thought Dan Snyder told him to kiss his ass.
Well, I saw a thing. I saw a little blurb on the news. I didn't see the whole thing, or the whole, like maybe a minute piece, and they said that they were going to do it. I mean,
so what was happening was what is it? What is it called there? It's Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia, where they wanted to move into, which is not part of the United States. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They were going to move the team there, and one of the caveats they were saying for them to move the team there was they had to change their name because Redskins was offensive, because there's thousands of people protesting. All the Indians are protesting the name Redskins.
That's crazy.
Not happening. You know what I mean? It's not happening. But yet you have all these PC people out there, all these politically correct people out there. They got their head.
My mom's dad was half Sioux, and everybody in my family has got Indian blood in us. We've all been football fans forever, and I never heard anybody complain about it.
Yeah, I hear you there. Yeah, I know, but the society we're in today, I mean, people get butthurt so easy. They act like they have an amendment out there that says they have the right not to be offended or something.
I'd like to see that one. I want to read it myself.
I've never seen it. It's not in this book. It says you do not have the right not to be offended. Okay? It doesn't say that in here.
Actually, I think the First Amendment says you do have the right to be offended. And you can be offended by anybody you want to be offended by.
It's called freedom of speech. And once we start taking away freedom of speech, then the only thing that's going to be supposed free speech is what government tells you can say. And that's what it's coming down to. But it's interesting times we live in. The question is how long do we sit on our hands and watch this country deteriorate before our eyes, before some drastic actions are going to have to be taken so that our kids and our grandkids may grow up to be free men and women and not slaves to the state like we are now. That's the real question.
Exactly.
I think that's the thing that'll get my son to finally move up here from Southern Ohio, is when he does move up here, he'll be able to make his own living and not be dependent on somebody else's business.
Yeah. I mean, I hear a lot of good things coming from Trump, but, especially this thing. I sent you this thing the other day, and it was a pretty good little listen to. Yeah, it was a pretty good little listen to, and it had a lot of insight that I've never heard before about how the Fed is buying up all the U.S. debt globally through all these world banks, through all this quantitative easing they're doing. They're buying back our debt right now, and then we're going to do away with the Fed and go back to a gold-backed currency.
And the Fed will be bankrupt.
And the
go
Fed will be
11 and disappear.
That's what they were saying, and this will take us out of servitude to the Queen, which we are all underneath birth through that birth certificate. When they because every child that's born is theirs. They are sold on the open market.
For tens of thousands of dollars.
Yes, every soul that is born that has a birth certificate has been sold on and traded on the market, and we are no longer a living being. We are that's why all your name is in capital letters.
Stay calm and slave on.
Stay calm and slave on. Exactly right.
Thank you for your efforts to bring youth and celebration of American independence.
Every one of us, I'm going to say, is an average income man. If we didn't have to deal with the government, we'd all be rich.
Well, I mean, the government has enslaved the people through this fiat system.
Oh yeah.
Through interest, through inflation and then deflation. They rob us of our money.
Mm-hmm.
It is a way to keep us from being wealthy and educated, because wealthy and educated people know when they're being treated wrong and will rise up to revolt. But when you're poor and ignorant, it's hard to rise up.
The house that I was born in, my parents bought it in 1950 for $7,000. If you were to buy that house today in the city of Detroit, that shithole city of Detroit, it would still cost you about $70,000.
Yeah.
If it was the burbs, it'd be $150,000 to $250,000, depending on the individual burb it was in.
Yeah, and then
it's 100% the Federal Reserve.
It's the biggest bubble of all time. Plain and simple. The biggest bubble of all time. And what happens when it pops?
It ain't going to be a balloon popping where you can pick up pieces of plastic. It's a soap bubble. There's nothing left when it pops.
There's nothing left. But the only thing that's going to be worth anything at that time is what is tangible. That's it. Just what is tangible. If you don't have it in your own possession, you don't own
it. But that house will go back to the value that it was in 1950 when it was built, or less.
Yeah, I can see that happening. I mean, in the next year, I can see that happening.
It happened a couple of years ago in Venezuela. Their housing values dropped by 80%. The business property values dropped by 95%. Overnight.
Yep. Overnight. And what happened there? They went through an inflation and then deflation, and the government stole all their money, liquidated everybody, made them. I mean, they had to go eat zoo animals. That's how bad it was there.
Yeah.
You know, and people are not prepared for it in this country. They don't have an inkling of just how fast things can turn. Because it's been good so long here.
Are those all quarters, Armando?
He sent me a list of the 1920s and 30s that he needs, and I think I got most of them. The Canadians.
Okay.
I got a shitload of the Canadian cents. There it is.
I have no cents.
Me either. Well, I heard they dismantled shop. Well, I'm sorry to take your stream over, Wheatback. Start talking politics.
It don't bother me a bit.
But
he's got to be sitting there working on his book, whether we're here or not.
Yeah.
It ain't my book. It's pocket full.
It hasn't even given me a price yet.
That's all right.
Oh,
I went and got you a bunch of cent flips today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them for you.
So if we still have coins when the new money comes out, I'm hoping that they get away from putting people on them.
There you go, America.
Cool. Awesome, brother. I only need one penny thing. That's it.
I'll send you a couple.
Is there 50 in them? About 50 of them?
No, there's 100 to a pack.
100? Oh, okay, good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll send you a couple of them.
Well, when we go to the new digital dollar, it's going to be a big transition because people are going to have to catch on to cryptocurrency very fast.
Yep.
And people are going to lag so behind because they don't know about blockchain or how to transfer your coins or your tokens from one wallet to another.
I got it, Armando. I got it.
I don't know. What gets me is where it says in Revelations they'll throw their gold and their silver upon the street. That's what just really baffles me on what is the leading factor for this.
Yeah.
And then you listen to other people out there like, what's his name? That talks about the new technologies coming out to generate power using silver. You know, I'm sure you've heard of that.
Solar panels.
Well, solar panels, yes, but they're talking about who is that always talking about that?
There is some zero energy technology that a lot of people are saying is going to be released very soon. I'll believe it when I see it, but I'm pretty sure it's out there. But the releasing it is the thing that if they can't put a dial on it, a gauge on it, and charge you for it, they don't want us to have it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Another 1,000.
Wow, man. Because that takes away the control mechanism.
Yep. But I don't know if I ever told you about the guy that was my next door neighbor when I was born, but he was kind of like a Nikola Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
He invented all kinds of shit. His company never made a profit, but the government kept him in business because of the shit he invented. I've seen he invented on the History Channel, and they tried to claim that it was alien technology.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't get me started on damn aliens. Don't do it. Don't send me down that route.
But
don't
I mean, this guy's he had a brain.
America said he's the biggest believer in aliens.
Well, I mean, an alien and a fallen angel are two different things, but yet they're the same.
Well, because what the general public is calling aliens is either an angel or a demon.
There you go. Plain and simple. But then again, you have all these ball earthers out there that actually think we're spinning around the sun. that we live on a globe. I mean, come on. Wise up. But I don't need to get started on that either.
But at any rate, Stan taught me how to play chess when I was 4 years old. He used to sit at the kitchen table with me and tell me about all kinds of shit that he was working on. And
so they can steal his patents.
He was working on 0 point energy in 1960.
But the American people are strong and proud. And all of its values, history, and culture to be taken from them.
His son is writing a book about him right now and getting ready to release it.
Yeah.
He called me up a couple months ago and wanted to get some information from me, and I was able to give it to him. And so I started following Harvey on Facebook after that. And his dad was always a communist, and I figured Harvey was too. But man, he's bad. He'd put posts on Facebook, and I put up comments to refute what he was saying. It was always political shit. He wrote me on a back channel and he said, I've had to delete your comments twice from my comments. You know, please be careful about what you're saying in my streams. To him, I go, what? You only want an echo chamber? You don't want to hear the truth about nothing?
That's the gist of it.
I got from is we understand each other perfectly.
Yep. Just the echo chamber, which is memorize and repeat, right? Well, it's 10 o'clock. I guess I need to clean up in here before my mom gets home and sees this disaster, because my mom is an absolute clean freak. So,
Michael, how's your wife doing?
You're in
My wife
trouble.
is-
How's your
My
wife
wife's-
doing?
my wife's doing good now. She hurt herself last week.
Yeah, I know.
We were, it was downpouring down there in Mississippi, and the parking lot flooded out. We got outside the truck. There was like 6 inches of water. So what we did was
You said that you couldn't get out of your vehicle.
we put our flip-flops on, and we went in there and got something to eat and got some supplies for the truck, you know, tea and some M&Ms and stuff like that. And we just come walking out, and she stepped on the painted yellow line, and her foot went out from underneath her, and she fell down on her hip, and she skinned her knee up pretty good. Right there on her shin, big old, like a 6-inch, 7-inch, big old raspberry. And she, you know, my wife's had 2 back surgeries in the past, so anything like that can hurt her, you know.
Yeah.
But
On the bruises and skinned up part, a little bag balm will help that heal quicker.
the bag balm in the green can.
Yep.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
That's
about.
good stuff.
Yeah, Armando, I still got them, buddy.
Yeah, good stuff.
It vasodilates and kills infection.
Yeah, I got a half gallon of colloidal silver in here.
Oh, there you go.
Could pour some of that on.
You need that though for a skinned up knee.
Well, I mean, for one, it's in a truck stop parking lot, so you don't know what kind of
That's true.
urine, motor oil, you know, just anything out there on the ground, and
Lot lizards.
Yeah,
Are lot lizards as bad as they were in the 70s?
Well, let me put it this way. I've been out on the road for 4 years, and in my times, I've probably seen 3 or 4 lot lizards in those 4 years.
Oh, that's nothing.
That's nothing.
The big truck stops used to have 3 or 4 per truck stop.
Yeah, but the one thing I do is I don't drive into the city to go deliver. What I do is I stop on the outside of these cities, take the night, get up in the morning, drive in, make my delivery, go pick one up, and then head out. So I try to stay out of the city as much as possible. You know, the last thing I need is to come across a bunch of dumbasses out there and pissing me off. That's the last thing I need.
Probably the last thing they need too, but you don't need the trouble.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. One time, okay, check this out. We're at the truck stop. We're parked we're taking our reset because we just ran out of our 70 pulling in there. And this, what do they call those loaders? They, end dumps. This dude pulls in right next to me with an end dump. And this is a pretty much empty parking spot because I was parked there like 11 o'clock in the morning after I just got unloaded. And he backs in there and he lifts his dump up and he starts dumping out all the silicon sand all over the parking spot right next to me. Well, it kind of pissed me off, for one. First off, he's dumping out there in the middle of a parking lot. The parking lot goes down, and then it opens up out into the river. And there's, a culvert there for water runoff. And he was trying to get it in the grass, but he didn't back up far enough. So he dumped it in that parking spot. What it does is it eliminates that parking spot for another truck driver.
Yep.
And trucking spots are kind of hard come 5 o'clock in the afternoon to get a hold of. Well, he dumped that thing out, man, and I walked back there and I asked him, so what are you doing? You going to shovel this shit out of here? I mean, how are you going to clean this mess up? And he got a little mouthy with me and all that shit. And about that time, the manager from the pilot came out there because I seen he was dumping in the parking lot. And come out there driving in his little cart, seen what went on, told him that's not going to work. Drove over to the maintenance shed and grabbed him a shovel and brought it back to that old boy and said, get this off my parking lot. I don't care if you leave it in the grass behind the curb, but you can't leave it in the parking spot. Well, so he pulled his truck out of there, and I'm sitting there, I'm watching him shovel this huge ass pile. And he is just pissed off at me, man. He is just pissed off at me. And I'm just smiling the whole time because I think he's an absolute dumbass for doing it, right? Well, either way, he's a young kid. He's probably in his 30s. And he got done shoveling that whole pile, and then he started walking by me to go to his truck because he pulled it up out of that space. And I shook my head at him, and he started making some mouthy comments to me, man, and it just I don't know what it was. In an instant, it just set me off, dude. I was like a rocket. I was ready to. Well, either way, he said he was gonna beat me with that shovel, so I chased his ass down. I boxed for 11 years. Okay, I mean, so when it comes to a confrontation, I'm not worried about it. And I don't know. At the end of it, he apologized to me. Let me tell you that he was really sincere in his apologies because he knew that he just fucked up.
And you made it clear to him that he had.
Oh yeah, I made it crystal clear. I mean, you couldn't have taken it no other way.
That's good.
It just surprises me. Just surprises me, some of these people, what they do out there. And the whole time my wife's flipping out because she seen me walk around that corner and she didn't know what happened. Didn't know if I was in a fight with this guy or anything. So she's going through the lockbox and trying to get it out, Oh.
While you were out, did you happen to see the couple? I think they were, maybe in Indiana somewhere, but the crowds come up to their house in their big mansion downtown and broke off the gate into their yard. And the guy come out, had his AR-15, and his wife had a pistol in her hand. People backed off. They got all kinds of pissed up because these people were protecting their property.
They broke the gate,
wrought iron gate into their house.
They broke the gate. They trespassed onto private property.
Yep.
And now the mayor is talking about charging these people for defending their property.
Not the mayor, the prosecutor. The county prosecutor.
Who's directed to prosecute from?
Well, the mayor. And they on their own, but if they were a good prosecutor, they wouldn't do it because the mayor told them to.
Okay. Now you're talking about a good prosecutor.
Well, obviously that whole city's corrupt.
Yeah, the whole system's corrupt, period. Whenever you walk into a courtroom and all of a sudden you are under maritime law, that whole system is corrupt.
Yep.
What is behind every judge in the United States? A gold ribbon around the flag, which represents maritime law, which means you are no longer in the United States. You have no constitutional rights. But that's a different subject. So I mean, the whole system is corrupt. It's obvious. That's why we're in the place we're in today.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that people are starting to understand.
Yeah, I mean,
in my mom's day, I mean, they they marched off to war, proud and happy to serve.
Well, yeah, I mean,
every war that we've had since the Civil War was contrived.
Yes, I mean, I never served. I wanted to, but I met my wife in high school, my senior year, and my direction totally shifted. Before that, I was dead set to join the Navy and try to be a SEAL. That was what I wanted to do.
Yeah. I get that. I totally do. But the thing is every war that there's been, the people that died, the people that went in and served, weren't the people who got enriched by it.
No, it's all been a scheme. Yeah, I mean, the men and women that have served this country, you know, they all take the oath to the Constitution, and it's
99.9% of them take it to heart.
Take it to heart, because at the end of the day, I mean, well, what's more important than God, family, and country? There's really nothing more than that. God, family, and country. And so, but we have sadists that are in the higher anarchy of all governments across the world. They're all the descendants of Cain. But I don't know, man. It's deep. But yeah, like you're saying, they're all false flags. They're all drummed up, you know, like the Gulf of Tonka. I mean, just one right after another. 9/11, you know, planes did not take those towers down. There's no fucking possible way. No possible way. And if planes did take those towers down, why in the hell?
Take down Building 7.
Yeah. How did they? Not only that, if planes did take them down, why in the hell is there nanothermite in all the dust throughout New York City? That just does not make no sense, does it, to anybody else? And why is nanothermite only made at one U.S. government contractor installation? I mean, everything you look into 9/11, it just doesn't add up. Besides false flag, big deception upon the people. And what happened? They passed that over 1,000-page bill, the Patriot Act. Oh, that sounded good. The Patriot Act. What did the Patriot Act do? It violated every one of our rights.
Or the McVeighs.
Well, Timothy McVeigh.
I'm from Michigan. Think about all we heard about the McVeighs here.
Yeah, well, I mean, Timothy McVeigh. Okay, so you have the FBI building over here in Oklahoma City. Okay, you fill a Ryder truck up with fertilizer and jet fuel and make somewhat of a plastic explosive, and then you go park it in an underground parking lot underneath that federal headquarters. What are you going to have? You're going to have an explosion, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay, now what happened to the federal building? Did it explode?
Collapsed it in, about half of it.
It imploded. How in the hell did the building implode and not explode? Okay, the only way a building implodes is through demolition.
Inside.
It's not from an explosion, because an explosion works its way outward, which means you have debris that actually makes it to the fucking sidewalk.
You want another interesting little tidbit for that?
The security guard
in the Justice Department that was out there, the people that died were all on a team that were looking into Hillary.
Okay, let's go back to Waco. All right, 3 FBI agents died that day. Okay, two when they entered upstairs, and then one was shot in the back of the head getting out of the back of the car. The funny thing about all 3 FBI agents was they were all former Secret Service of Bill Clinton. Okay, they broke posse comitatus. They brought in tanks. They brought in Bradleys against American civilians, which goes against posse comitatus. They trapped all those people in the basement. They brought the Bradleys in. They caved in the stairwells, flooded them with gas, and burned all those people alive. In the meantime, you got the media that is parked 6 miles down the road, only being told what the narrative is they want displayed to the public. I mean, it's everything, man. I mean, go back to Randy Weaver. Look at what they did to Randy Weaver. They killed his son. They killed his wife. They killed his newborn daughter. For what? A quarter-inch off a fucking shotgun? I mean, you have so many oversteps of government, and it's like a test. You know, it's like when they blew the dams, the levees down here for Katrina, and then locked them all in the stadium, locked them in there. And then they went around and they confiscated guns. I mean, you got YouTube videos of them SWAT teams knocking 90-year-old ladies to the fucking ground to take a revolver away. You know what I mean? I mean, why are you getting me started?
There's only the 3 of us here. It don't matter.
I'm sure everybody's done left, man. They don't want to hear me. But
you got it off your chest, though, for a minute.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm good. I'm back.
It's the 4th of July, buddy. What about?
Yeah, I know.
Hakuna Matata.
Kuma Matata.
What a wonderful phrase.
So did you watch Bigfoot do that box?
No.
No, you haven't seen Bigfoot do the constitutional box yet?
Yeah.
I have not seen it, no.
Oh man, you need to go check that out, man. That almost brought tears to my eyes.
Yeah, it was good.
He had his granddaughter sing say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it was all right.
Nice,
all right.
Nice.
But I don't know. I come from a little different strain than everybody else does. You know, I'm pretty sure you know that, Sterling. You know.
What are you talking about?
In other words, I don't drive down the same side of the road as everybody else. You know what I mean?
He's driving the left lane.
Road.
I'm very opinionated.
Buddy, trailblazing.
I'm very opinionated, but if you have truth, I will listen. You know. But if you want to blow me bullshit that's being mimicked from all these talking heads, I'll see right through it.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm going to do. The mail isn't running the next 2 days.
What do you mean 2 days?
Tomorrow's the 4th of July. The next day is Sunday.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to talk about Monday. As long as I can have my mom go drop these off and get them mailed out Monday, I'll be good. I got so much stuff to mail out, it's ridiculous. I don't even know where to start. I guess I got to start and get all those those comment auction pieces out.
I should be getting the Yankee box Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh, really?
That'll be a fun video to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have any idea what I'm going to take out of it yet.
Well, hey, have you heard what's going on with the constitutional box? Have I told you, Sterling?
I haven't heard anything.
Okay, so right now I got Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering Fun. He's going to do a 7-ounce pour piece.
Oh man!
And an American flag, and then he's going to do a box. He's going to.
Oh yeah. You talked to me about this. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to do a box and get that all, and then on the inside, when you open the lid, is going to be the Patriotic Creed, and that's going to be the first place winner for the constitutional box.
There you go.
So, what I wanted to do was have everybody that did Calling All Patriots do a vote on the top 3 amendments that were done on the constitutional box. And then I wanted to have everybody that did the constitutional box do the top 3 of Calling All Patriots. And then I can
I'll definitely need a list of people for that then, because I'm sure there's a bunch of them that I'm not sub to or haven't seen.
Yeah, well, as of right now, there's 25 videos done that I know. And they're in my playlist. When I was in the hotel and I did the Calling All Patriots video.
You set up a playlist for it?
Yeah, so if you go to that video, it's in the description.
I can work off of your page.
Yeah, and then
I know how to do that.
Yeah.
I might be stupid, but I'm not an idiot.
I know you're not stupid. Yeah, I don't know, man. The way this country's gone this past year is.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this rate, there might not be celebrating another 4th of July after this one.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I mean, I can't tell tomorrow any better than you can. But I know this. If we didn't go through the stuff that we're going through right now, there's no chance for a greater tomorrow. It's got to be set up so that it can be brought down right.
The way it looks now, we ain't gonna have no brother tomorrow.
Well, that's it could happen. I'm not saying that tomorrow's going to be a rosy day, but the chances for a rosy day just think if Trump had lost 4 years ago, the war would already be over.
Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of it is I'm just selfish.
Well, who isn't?
Because
there's only one point of view that you can have in your head, and that's your own.
Yeah, I mean, the way I see it is, I'm getting older. I'm not in the same fighting shape I was a few years ago. And the more time that drags out, the less helpful I'm going to be. But I mean, we'll all play our part.
Absolutely.
One thing.
You're just in the process of learning how to do it without brute force.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right, brother. But I don't know. I know this. Ever since I put this constitutional box out, I've realized just how many great, upstanding patriots there are in this little community that we're in. I mean, there's there's a lot of really good people out there.
There are, but you know what? They're all still flawed, and they're all still making their own way too. So give them
We're
some
all
slack.
flawed.
We need it.
Yeah, we're all flawed, but
Exactly.
but at the same time, the fact that the patriots that love this country, man, I've seen more of that come out here in the past 2 months than I have in a long time.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Couple of guys I want you to look up on YouTube. Officer Tatum.
I got him.
You got him?
Yep.
How about the conservative black twins?
Yep, got him. They're fucking hysterical.
And they're dead on all the time.
They are hysterical, man. they are damn hysterical. I dig it. I dig them.
And Tatum's amazing too.
Yeah. Did I send you that Kathleen Fitzgerald video?
You sent me a couple of videos. I don't know what the titles were on them. I just watched them, you know?
Yeah, one was Kathleen Fitzgerald.
Stuff that I already agreed with.
Yeah. She's awesome.
Candace Owens.
Yeah, I like Candace.
I would not mind seeing her be the next black president.
Well, you know, who was the first black president?
He wasn't even an American.
Yeah, he was.
Well, his mama is American, but his stepdaddy, when he was under his stepdaddy's rule, revoked his American citizenship.
You're talking about someone else. I said the first black president.
Wasn't Frederick Douglass, I know that.
Well, there were 2 of them before Washington. There were 9 presidents before Washington. 2 of them were of slave descent. There's your first black president.
Uh-huh.
They only held 1-year terms at the time, but we still had 9 presidents. And Obama was born in Kenya. He should never have been president.
No.
You have to be a naturalized.
He would have been an eligible American citizen, even being born in Kenya, because of who his mama was. But what disqualifies him is the fact that his adopted father revoked his American citizenship when he had the legal right to do it. And Obama never rescinded that when he became an adult.
Well, from my understanding, the 14th Amendment says you have to be a naturalized citizen to be eligible for citizenship, right? That means both of your parents have to be born in the United States.
Only one has to be, and his mama was.
No, naturalized means both parents have to be born in the United States.
It's only one. It's only one.
I'm pretty sure it's both parents. Otherwise, you have an allegiance to another country. The 14th Amendment, is this it? All persons born are naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the states wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge these privileges.
The Supreme Court has said that means one parent. If you have one parent that was born in the United States, actually, that one parent could just be a naturalized. You know, they could have taken the oath. And that makes
that does not make you nationalized, because nationalized means you are born here. It doesn't mean you've taken an oath.
Your parent took the oath.
It doesn't matter. Your parent wasn't nationalized because they weren't born here. Okay, they received
born here.
They received citizenship coming here from a foreign country.
His mama was generational a U.S. citizen.
I need to look up the definition for naturalized.
Yeah, you do, because it only requires one parent.
All right, let's make this interesting, Sterling.
Okay.
Okay, let's make this interesting because I'm going to dig into this, okay? So, you know I'm missing a heart right now.
You're heartless. You're heartless.
I'm heartless. You might have a point. Oh, what's it say?
You're heartless, America.
Hey, I gotta go.
It's 11:30 here. I'm gonna get some.
Hey.
America, I thought you were gonna dig into it.
I'm sorry, Mom.
What are you doing barking at me like that?
Hi, Mom.
Sterling said hi.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
Wheatback Attack.
Everybody that your mom took your stickers and everything.
When did I complain?
On the video.
I did not. I'm going to complain right now. And I'm looking up there at your sticker board, and I see all my stickers, Mom.
No, all the ones I put up there are doubles of what you got in the mail.
Well, this is what I got in the mail, and like for instance, that Popzilla sticker I don't have.
Well.
Okay, that Kevin right there I don't have. Okay, what's that one over there? I don't have that one either. And then
This one. This is King and Queen.
Oh.
Mom, I think it's about time to box his ears.
Hey.
Oh, don't tell her that.
That's where the rest of the floors are at.
Man, she used to grab my ear all the time when I was a kid, just like pick me right up now.
That's where the rest of your floors are.
Well, you are kind of a big galoot. She's got to control you somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. So how was your day, Mom? Yeah. Yeah. That dog's fat. The fattest blue heeler I've ever seen. Here, come here and sit down. Everybody wants to say hi to you.
Hey, Mom.
Here, hold on. She can't hear you. Let me put the headset on her.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Hey,
How you doing? How you doing?
Can you believe my baby here was gonna bite me when I came in the door? Oh,
How you doing, Mom?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic.
We're
You
good.
need to get on that boy. He's complaining too much.
Is he?
Yeah, that one that's sitting right next to you.
Yeah, I know.
I think you need to pick him up by his ear and teach him a lesson.
Yeah. I don't know. When he was 16, I went to use the belt on him, and he grabbed it and said, "I'm too old for this."
But when I was 15, I was still getting my ass beat.
Anyway, I'll let you have him back. I'm praying for your mom, Wheatback.
She's doing good. She's real good.
Okay.
It came through. She's in recovery. Yeah, she's got her doped up right now. She's so doped up, she don't know where she's at.
Yeah. Oh,
But it went good.
Have a good night.
Oh.
Well,
Work at work?
minutes ago. I hear my bed calling me.
Yeah, me too. All right, man. It was good talking to you. I'm sorry if I went off the deep
Talk
end
to
a
you
little
later.
bit.
I'll make sure I send you a letter tomorrow and let you know about what's going on.
Copy that. For the
Hey,
auction?
America,
Yes, sir.
I did manage to get a thumbs down, baby.
I'm sorry about that.
And I love it.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm a nice guy and all, but
It was Sterling that done it, though.
Sterling ain't got
You
it.
can always give that one to me and America.
I can have it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna hop off here, brother. I'm sorry if I brought down your
Uh-huh.
Y'all have a good 4th.
You too, buddy. I'll
Take it
talk to
easy,
y'all
buddy.
later. I'm gonna work on that book for you, America.
What was that?
I'm gonna work on that book for you, buddy. I'm gonna have it done. All right.
All
I'll
right,
talk to y'all later.
All right, you take it easy, brother.
All right,
What was
brother.
that?
Happy 4th.